Peace and love to all the peoples out there. But man, I'm an anime man. You know what I'm saying? I was I was watched this cartoon one time, right? It's called Inuyasha, right? RDC and it's a solid anime. The greatest of all time. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But a lot of those animes, be tailored towards, and I used to think it was tailored towards, because every anime, these niggas always, I think it's always in middle school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, high school, middle school. I mean, like, and then don't get me wrong, there's some animes that got nothing to do with school, but there's a lot of them with the school shit. Now, I just want to know, like, as soon as we finna start, certain shit ain't finna get watched. Things finna get real touchy. Cause this nigga, and y'all shit like 50 years old. And this girl, Kagome, is like, I don't know, she's like an eighth grader or something, or something like that, a sixth grader, seventh grader, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I know he was trapped years and this and this and that. And what's up with Kikyo? Well, she just left him. You know what? I guess she thought he was evil, so she left him. I guess. But at the same token, right? And then homie he got a brother named Shishamuru. You feel me? I mean, he, I guess he's like, Shishamuru pretty like, man, fuck that, docile and shit. You know what I'm saying? One of them Daria ass niggas, MTV Daria ass niggas. He cool though. A chef's officer Stefano, and cause he got that straight face too. You feel me? I thought dude was a girl at first. That shit was funny as hell. But nah, but like I've been watching R. Kelly thing, and then I'm like, wait a minute, man. All these animes, these old ass niggas trying to be with these little ass girls all the time. I don't know if that's really what, I just don't think it's right. You feel me? Nigga, you 50. You need to break shit out with Kikyo. And stay, you know what I'm saying? I just like, I don't know, man. Either way, I just think it's like, I just don't dig it. You feel me? And at first, I never really thought about it. Don't get me wrong. I watched the whole show. It was woo. It was what it was. But the show, you know what I'm saying? He riding around with this girl. He falling in love with an eighth grader and all this shit. And, I don't want to hear that shit. And because technically, he at least 20. You feel me? He ain't no damn eighth grader. This is a grown ass man. Maybe he was, but technically, maybe you knock those years off. Ooh, but niggas, when you get out of jail, you still as old you was on, man. We were age like that at the time, boss. Shit, different strokes for different folks. I hope all is well outside and inside, in the world and in a box. You feel me? And God bless all those that's going before us and came before us. But yeah, that's my biggest hang up right there. How does this nigga be 50 years old, at least 25, and he's just with this eighth grader? At the end, it get deeper than that because a nigga named Shishamuru do some old Jerry Lewis ass shit or some shit, you know what I'm saying? He adopted this little girl, you feel me, because his little sword, his daddy said he don't care about nobody, only inherited power, but he gotta, do some selfless acts, you know what I'm saying? He gotta look out for somebody besides himself and his own ambition shit. So this little stray village girl, you know what I'm saying? I think he slaughtered the whole village or some shit like that. I'm not sure. But something happened. I forget. But he ended up with this little girl, little as hell. Now, Shishamuru is older than Yuyasha. The girl got to be about 5. Maybe like 6 or something when she first, Master Shishamuru, you know what I'm saying? Over there was jogging and shit, a little demon anyway. So the story keep going on, and I guess it rolls into some newer, these main characters have kids, and certain characters are still in it or whatever. So this, if I'm correct, he ends up with this little ass girl. Like, what the fuck is going on in Japan? Who is letting them do this shit? How is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, That's just, I know y'all like, man, people smart enough, they know they ain't supposed to be with nobody. He's just a cartoon, bro. Come on, man. This is for, junior high girls, we got a lot, they gonna buy the merch and shit, they gonna go crazy. We gotta target the audience, we need some money for this shit, fucking up. I get all of that, I get it, man, but I don't get them two things. Shamru had this one, was also, you know what I'm saying? I thought this nigga was, LGBTQ NMNOP, you feel me? I didn't, I thought sweet. He got that Sasuke thing going on, you know what I'm saying? And but I just don't understand this nigga older than Inuyasha. Inuyasha 50 plus, you feel me? 50. And this nigga older than him, and then he get a younger girl than this nigga. It's just, somebody gonna make surviving Inuyasha, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have motherfuckers go out there, do the interview, like, yes. And Moroku was rubbing my booty, and I just knew it was Inuyasha. And he know he's old enough to be my dad. Face ass. I'm just playing. What was old girl name with the bow and shit? But that nigga, anyway, some more bliss about motherfucking, excuse my French, but why excuse it? Let's live it. All right, now let's be livid. While we being livid, so how you keep getting robbed by the same guy? You feel me? And honestly, how is Inuyasha, like, I don't know. Like something had to come into a head, because it's like this. All right, the lady Kikyo is a priestess and shit like that, and she would go and take care of motherfuckers, this and that. So the bad guy of the show, Baraku or some shit, right? All right, yeah, that's his name, yeah, some shit like that. All right, so dude just, dude was, she was in there in the cave with this nigga, you feel me? Like, for a minute, you know what I'm saying? He on the back, get him back right, woo. Like, listen, I'm sorry, but my woman ain't finna be up in no cave with no nigga. I don't care if he burnt to a crisp and all that shit. You is not finna be some secluded ass area with some nigga. Alright? I don't wanna hear all of that shit. I'm not saying none of that. How come you ain't taking other people with you? Why you just going along the cave? That sound like the Bowser princess shit. You feel me? Why y'all gotta keep saving this bitch? Because she's going with him. That's why. She is going with him. You feel me? He pulling up in the middle of the night, hitting the horn a little bit. He ain't even hitting the horn. He flashed the light and shit. She come outside. You feel me? And then the game started. It's daytime. Mario like, where's she at? Oh. Listen, we got a new game. We gotta go get my bitch back. This and that. Like, listen, fam. She's going with him. Ain't nobody. Y'all security system that bad. How come he ain't grabbing y'all? He's just like, man, fuck it. We get all the princess bitches. Guess what? She up in there. You know what I'm saying? They up in there. Oh, I ain't supposed to be with you. Oh, Mario. Oh. Bitch. You feel me? I feel bad for Mario. I was getting simped a little bit too. I got sucked a few times. More of it because I had another more demanding agenda to a situation. So I just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. Guy just was like, oh yeah, I'm getting simped. I'm like, now I'm like, fuck. Cause y'all know when you be like in these unions and shit, y'all relationship could be over, but you gotta like kind of undo yourself from these take these broken bills so we can have to fight the bills, get to you paid. Motherfuckers already get mad at each other. Ooh, I ain't mad. My check was short. Oh, shit. One of that shit. But I feel shout out to anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And really, I'm going until next time. But real shit though, what's up with these shows? And if there's any other shows that y'all say like, hey, bro, what about this show? drop that shit in the comments. I will be on their ass. I have plenty of them. You feel me? I have plenty of them. I just was just in a moment. I just want to break the ice right now. See how I felt. Just, because really, y'all wanted me to talk through your show. I know y'all like, man, I hate when motherfuckers talking through that show. I promise you, it is a treat. You know, man, listen, you laugh at your own jokes. You not that funny. How about this? It ain't funny. Right? Right? You lying like a motherfucker. Listen, a lot of motherfuckers be just, they don't, you can't be the only hell of a nigga in the room. You could be the only hell of a nigga. It's a hell of a nigga at a time. Niggas got these things with them. They can't help themselves. He ain't even been doing shit. But he jealous of you. Man, listen, fuck that nigga. Ooh. All you did was keep your ones white and shit and wash them every day and shit, cause you stuffed them. You took the time to do it right and shit. You treated it like a money making Mitch and shit with the shoe game and shit. You took care of your shit. You feel me? Well, you supposed to, so the shit grow. Not so you can keep buying them and trashing them and throwing them out. Nah. You feel me? Don't be wearing one shoe I know people like, hey, I ain't really into fashion. I'm just into preservation. A lot of things about me is about less like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you're like, oh man, I don't feel like it. But anyway, I want some whole different shit. But yeah, rotate up shoes. You feel me? Back to school for the come. Shorty's you gonna have that one nice ass man. You remember back to school, man, you had that one nice ass man. Like, yeah, them flying in. Get your boots on. Ooh. You better wear them other shoes. Boy, you gotta go. You almost couldn't even wear them bitches. Like, what the fuck is the point of having these motherfuckers? I can only wear them and shit when you need to look like you a parent that's handling your business. I ain't gotta take this. I want to wear these motherfuckers all the time. But, when you learn that, hey, shit, they don't make it like they used to, or they don't do this, or they don't do that. So, but shit, Jordan just keep flipping the colors and remaking them motherfuckers like, yeah, this is the color from 2008. We gonna come back out with this again, see how much this does again. Man, that's a super monopoly, boy. I had to put some FUBUs on, boy. I was like, wait a minute, let me get away from these motherfucking Jordans. I don't want to be acting like, that's, no offense to Mike, you feel me? But I don't want to be, worshiping no idols, you feel me? And I'm talking more about the shoe and the whole conglomerate about that, less about Mike. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike, you feel me? Mike, you an asshole. No, I love Michael Jordan. Like, I love his basketball player. I don't know. You feel me? I heard he was an asshole, but you can't believe everything you hear. And guess what? He could be dealing with some stupid motherfuckers. It's like, what the fuck is up with these motherfuckers? So Jordan's an asshole. No, nigga, it was you. You was just who you are. Oh, yeah. Because that's how it used to be by the beat and shit. So there used to be a whole bunch of sports writers and bullshit. Oh, motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. Like, he might know what he's talking about, X's and O's and shit like that. But really, he's telling his narrated facade about somebody that he doesn't fucking know. You feel me? And honestly, if you talked about just on the basketball court, unless they had some extensive history, then column ain't gonna be too long. You ain't got much shit to say. You ain't got nothing good. You don't say nothing at all. Oh, but drama sells. Come on. Oh, yeah. This player's mad at this dude. That's all they wanted. That's what they do on the internet. Hey, let me get you to jump. Who? They fuck with Kobe Brown like that too. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put you in a situation where you have to say something back. You have to. You don't have a choice. You locked in. If you don't, then you lose. If you say something, if you do nothing, you lose. If you do the right thing, I'm finna make you look like, yeah, like, guys, really? Really? You do the wrong thing, you lose. You do the right thing, you lose. Wait a minute. But yeah, man, that's where it goes. Man, we just went for a ride. We started with Y'all should we ended up talking about Motherfucking Michael Jordan, some shoes and shit. No, because I was on some work shoes and shit. You know, sometimes you gotta get out there and grind. You gotta get down there and do your shit on your own. Honestly, like I noticed, like just like when you vacuum the car, you clean the car up, that bitch feel better. You feel me? It feel different. It's almost like the car got a spirit and it knew it needed to wash his ass, and it's like, damn. Because you know how when you kind of need a shower, you're not that happy. It's not as fun as it could be. If you take a shower, you go out the day, you be all, you tell people ain't washing their ass. Because they always got some type of tube. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people who take a shower and they got a fucked up attitude too. But we talk about the people that you know. And you know they're there at your workplace, at your school. And they might be cool for a little bit. But a couple hours after that soil setup, after that poor exfoliation settles on top of that, all that lint and shit, you know, the dead skin they didn't shade, you know, the shit that you can't see, you know what I'm saying? Microscope ass thing. So, I mean, man, handle that, you feel me? Handle that. Handle that. I just can't stand a motherfucker who get up, take off their clothes. Nigga, you ain't in no motherfucking movie, nigga. You better go in there and wash your ass and come back. And what's up with the show? You know, back in the day, you used to have shows like, oh man, start at the table or something where you fuck it together or something like that. But now, I mean, they still do it, but shit, everybody got their head down, shit. That's some scared shit. Oh, we're making a video right now, just talking. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do anyway. So we're gonna see how far it's gonna go. Let me know how people feel about any suggestions of things, topics that I will hit. You know what I'm saying? I love suggestions because I don't like just, yeah, I'm not a yes man as person, as in I could be. Listen, actually, I'm really polite. Shit, nice. Because I'm going to lead with the respect that I'm going to expect. You feel me? I know you ain't going to be as great as me and do it like I do it and all that shit. And I'm not mad. As long as you ain't coming with no bullshit. And guess what? When you lead like that, it ain't no, well, I wonder why a stupid motherfucker do stupid things. Don't become a stupid motherfucker today. Because to find that out, you have to be a stupid motherfucker to figure out why stupid motherfuckers do stupid stuff. So, with that being said, I'm out thinking about some more anime or somebody else that's sus as hell. Can't believe that shit. You know, and I was watching it, you know, watching this one with this girl, you know, because the girl show was like, this is my first anime that I watch, you know, I like it. And I ain't trying to ruin it for a motherfucker, you feel me? I might watch the final act, you know, fall asleep on it tonight myself. No, man. All of it, honestly, I've been so in anime for so long, I'm getting sick of all that yelling and shit and all that overly whatever, nigga. Listen, fam, listen, man. I love it, but it's just, I don't know. And you know what? I think that, you know, I know that you go through your nose to get to your yeses. So don't be all whatever. Nigga, shut up. You ain't never hopped at your mama and you supposed to be great at every motherfucking thing. By the time before you out of high school, you kindergarten. Oh, come on. We need a little bit more like, I don't know. Ain't no such thing as tough love. That shit is called toxic. It took tough love and called it toxic or bullying. But don't get me wrong, there is some real toxic and some real bullying and that shit going on. Don't get me wrong, always have. And yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna get up out of here, but I'm definitely out. GLC, Carter, right? To be continued.